All right, everybody. Welcome to our first Mutts Monday. I'm Ashley Archer, and I am Executive Director of Mutts of the Midway. This little guy here is Wally, and I'll be introducing him here in just a little bit. Um, so we wanted to hop on here and we wanted to get these monthly Mutts Mondays going in order to update everyone on what is going on in the rescue. This first one we're going to start off with a recap of 2022 and talk about some exciting things that we have going on here in 2023. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to comment along the way and we will get any questions answered. So to recap 2022, we ended the year with saving over 100 dogs, which was incredible, through our local shelter partners and also through our long distance transport partners from Texas. We were able to create a partnership with Buddy's Second Chance Rescue in Buffalo, New York, in order to help 30 to 40 dogs on a monthly basis from our Texas shelter partners. They make a quick pit stop in Chicago and then head to Buffalo. So that is a partnership that we were really excited to get started. And we ended the year with 80 adoptions. So that is very incredible. And we are excited to see. We're off to a very awesome start here in 2023 with 11 dogs rescued. Wally being one of our newest rescues. And so that's very exciting. We also in 2022, we are one of four rescues that make up the CRISP partnership, which this is the Shelter Rescue Intervention Support Program, and we're able to help keep 226 pets with their families and out of the shelter, and also help support families with vaccine clinics and help vaccinate over 900 dogs and cats last year, which was very incredible. And we're excited to see, to keep this partnership going and to see what impact we have in 2023. So again, to look ahead, we're excited to keep these transports going and to help locally. And yeah, so that leads me into this little guy here. So this is Wally. He's one of our newest rescues. He came from a shelter partner in Texas. He's about 7 years old, and as you can see, he's a chill little guy just sitting here, loving the camera. So he'll be with me on this call. He's my co-host tonight. So we always love that. And for those of you who have been following our little guy Steve, so we have a very exciting update. So Steve was adopted back in January, and so we have a video that we are going to play right now. Steve's goofy and wonderful self, and a little snippet from his parents Gia and Dan on Steve. So this is what they had to say. We adopted Steve about a month after losing one of our previous dogs to cancer. We wondered if we were making too quick of a decision, but thought but the thought was quickly swept away by the amount of joy Steve brought to our lives. Steve is the best little guy, and we are still amazed every day at how loving, playful, and goofy he is, despite having such a rough go of it before being rescued by Mutts. We were fully prepared to adjust our home as much as possible to accommodate his needs, but honestly, his blindness doesn't impede him one bit, aside from the occasional bump into the furniture when he's excited. He knows the layout out of our house, gets up and down on the couch without issue, and throws his toys around with gusto. It took one of our senior cats a little bit of time to adjust to his young energy, but they're fast friends now, and Steve likes to cuddle next to him on the couch when it's afternoon nap time. He's still pretty nervous with new people and walking on leash, but he is making really good progress. And it's because of adopters like Gia and Dan that this little guy Steve gets toys and to roll around like you can see in this video. So we are grateful for our adopters and grateful for this update on how Steve's doing in his adoptive home. Next up, we want to showcase another adoptable dog named Marshmellow. So we're going to get him on video here in just a second. I do see that, we have Tomato's adopter here. Thank you. Thank you for adopting Tomato and giving him a loving home. We love to hear updates on all of our adoptable dogs. So thank you. So this little guy is Marshmellow. He's available for adoption. Marshmellow arrived to us back in June, actually. So we knew that this guy was kind of a shy guy. He was a little nervous around people, and so he needed some extra time to get used to people. And he has started opening up in our foster home with our dogs and our cat, and he has been making great strides. So if this little guy, Marshmellow, seems like the right fit for your home, you can apply. We have our QR code that'll take you to our link tree where you can option application. Marshmellow is about just over 2.5 years old. He's lived with other dogs and a cat. And again, it's taken him some time to open up, but he's getting better every day with that. So we're really proud of him and excited to see him on his journey to his forever home. Next up, we have some. If you guys have been following along this last week, we just kicked off March Muttness. So this is for all you sports fans out there. We just participated in round one with all tails in, with 46 rescues facing off in order to try to make it to the thrilling 32. And Mutts came out victorious in the top 32. So we will be starting round two on Wednesday, which is very exciting. So comment below with how you can get involved and help. We have our starting lineup here with Cass, Marshmellow, Pizza Pie, Sebastian, and Bambi. All five of our starting players are available for adoption. So if you have questions, if you're interested in knowing any more about any of these dogs in our starting lineup, we'd love to find them. They're forever homes. Again, we have Cass, Marshmellow, Pizza Pie, Sebastian, and Bambi. Comment on this link if you have any questions about them. And again, our QR code will link you to our adoption application where you can fill out to apply for one of these guys. Next up, we have another awesome way for people to get involved to help Mutts raise some much needed money for the next dog that comes into the rescue, to little guys like Wally here. Right, buddy? Uh, the QR code again. We're going to post something. Oh, sorry. You can follow our QR code again to get a $5 grant. So taking 2 minutes to sign up and say yes to Mutts will get Mutts a $5 grant for the month of March. And so Wally says yay to that. So that's the Great Hearts Initiative. And so thank you guys for joining us. Again, we're always looking for people to get involved, and how you can get involved is you can donate. So uh, donate to help us care for dogs like Wally and the other dogs that come into Mutts. We provide supplies and cover all the medical costs for these guys as they come into our rescue and get them ready for their forever home. We're looking for adopters as always. So if you're ready to make that full-time commitment and say yes to one of these guys, again, you can find all of our opted out through our QR code and the bottom corner of the page. Foster one of these guys. So if you can't make a permanent commitment, you can make a temporary commitment and have them come into your home and get them ready for adoption. Volunteer, sign up to join our team and help make the magic. So thank you guys for joining me. Our Mutts Monday will be April 10th. So stay tuned for another awesome update on these guys and how you can help moving forward. So thank you guys and have a great night. Say bye, Wally. Say bye.